And then there is another one.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on with y'all? How y'all doing? Yo, the craziest thing, I try to be as smooth as I can, or, but I'm nervous as hell right before I hit that record button. That shit is crazy. It doesn't go away, or at least it hasn't gone away yet. Anyway, hopefully everybody chilling out there, been appreciating the love and support been receiving. If y'all enjoying the content, feel free to hit that like button, that sub up button, drop a comment, join the conversation. This video, as of the recording of right now, we got the Republican debates tonight, and also Trump is due to turn himself in tomorrow. So those are some big stories that are going to be coming this week. But for right now, and I've said this in other videos, fathers, you are needed, you are important, and you need to be there. And you need to be there, especially for your sons, but for your daughters as well. Just there present, pushing them for excellence, because the way that society is molding these kids right now, like, they don't care if they actually can get through the school curriculum. They they really don't care. They're gonna bend the system and all that to make sure that no child left behind. You know what I'm saying? So by the time these children reach to the working world, or to the, working age and stuff, we're seeing a lot of what we're seeing in Gen Z right now. And this is for a lot of older people. If you're looking at Gen Z, they're skilled in some areas. Don't get me wrong. Don't get that twisted. Okay. They are skilled in some areas that previous generations are not. But there is a big majority of them that can't do basic things. For whatever reason it is, they can't, they don't know basic things, whether it be historically, whether it be just having to figure out things on your own. I've seen examples where people are doing multiplication and they're just writing out like 4 times, and they're telling them to solve it, or or just telling them to solve the equation, and they can't do it. I wish I had the videos on file. Anyway, we need to be raising fighters. We need to be raising this next generation to be relentless. And trust me, there are people out there that are doing that for their children, because we understand that our kids are going to be living in a world with complete idiots, but let's get into the video. I got a couple of them I wanted to touch on briefly.
Raising my sons against the bullshit you said you're going to tell your sons.
I would tell my son to live your life and have fun.
So what I would tell my son is the brutal reality of the world.
And that's why I say a woman cannot raise a man. Okay, she can love a boy, her son, or she can love him, but she cannot raise him to be the type of man that can be resilient and relentless and, be a strong man and a strong-minded individual. She can't do that all on her own. She needs a supporting cast. So, yes, there are men that can step up in the life, i.e., a stepfather, a coach, a mentor, a teacher, a principal. Yes, there are all of these avenues and possibilities, but that's not the same for everyone. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these single mothers are raising a lot of soft men, and we're seeing that right now manifesting in our current time. And we need to raise our kids to be stronger. We need to raise our kids to understand that, it's not always going to be sunshine. It's going to rain some days. Some days it's going to snow. Some days it's going to be, just so cold you can't even step foot. If you spit, it'll freeze before it hit the ground. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be ugly. It's going to be brutal. It's not going to be okay. You will suffer like a motherfucker if you don't get to work. You better compete, and compete early. Every day you wake up, you're in competition. My sons are going to be ruthless, and they're going to own your sons. And that's why single women, they raise these boys, and it kind of sets them up. Because if there's not a strong father in the house, the son is at a disadvantage. It's ruthless out there. It is nature.
It is. And like I said, we're seeing it manifest right now in present time where a lot of young men cannot handle the reality of the world. It's not what your mother told you would be, oh, everything is going to be sunshiny and, it's not like that. I even saw a study, not a study, a woman became, I think she transitioned to being a man and documented it. And very early, I want to say within 5 years, don't quote me on that. Go look up the study, the documentary itself. But she was a woman transitioning into a man. She wanted to document it, and she ended up offing herself. And there's footage out there of her pretty much saying it's lonely being a man. And if you're not doing certain things and in certain positions and, have something to offer, I'm sorry, sir, you're going to have a hard time out here. And if the people raising you and you raising children, you're not informing of them of those consequences, you're setting them up for disaster. Feel me? I tell my kid all the time, it's consequences and rewards. Do you want to be rewarded or do you want to get consequences? Okay, do you want to do things the right way and get the reward, or do you want to do things that you're not supposed to be doing and then get the consequence of your action? But different folks, different strokes for different folks. That's how I'm raising mine. You know what I'm saying? And because we have a generation of just weak men than we've ever had in history. Perfect example brings me to my next video. Do not be this type of parent. If you are a parent, please be a strong parent. Let your child know certain things are definitely not tolerated and allowed. Let's get into it.
Leland!
Holy crap, Leland, enough!
You're dead to it.
Oh my god!
That's his dad right there. Okay? He's holding a hammer and is now coming after people and property threateningly. He hit the TV, and the only thing the dad got to say is, oh, my God. Yo, Leland, I'm sorry, man. Your father is weak. Your father is a beta, and you are in for a world of surprises, Leland, and you're in for a lot of hurt in this world if you think that people are going to tolerate that type of shit. Okay? And anybody allowing their children to run in the household like this and going to send them out in the real world, understand, parents, this is what your children are going to have to, these are the type of children that are going to become adults that are going to live amongst your children.
Leland!
These parents sound like idiots.
Do you know how grounded you are?
Do you know how grounded you are, Leland? Leland, do you know? Leland, why would you do that?
You just busted a brand new TV!
What are you looking for, bruh? It has a hole in it. It has cracks. I can see it from here. You and your wife need to put down this camera and go parent your child before the government or the law has to parent his ass.
Leland, the TV. Leland.
No respect, yo. This kid does not give a fuck, yo. This kid don't care. You just saying his name is reinforcing the behavior, and he's seeing it as a good thing. Idiots.
God, I didn't even take the freaking tag off yet!
No, Leanna, don't touch it.
Yo.
Oh, my.
Yo, these kids do not respect these parents, bro. Wow. And I'm going to tell you something crazy. There are places where these kids will get away with it forever. Nobody will intervene. The school won't intervene. Friends and family won't intervene. The law might not even do anything because Leland ass gonna have a couple run-ins by the time he reached 15. I guarantee that.
Oh my gosh. Leland.
So now we got 2 busted TVs.
Yeah, and you're an idiot, yo. You're a fucking beta if a kid could punk you like that. A kid could break the 2 teeth. Yo, you're an idiot, yo.
Leland!
People with that many brain cells between him and his wife don't need to reproduce, because then you get Lelands running around. All right? And let me bring it to the last video. Don't want to keep this one too long. This father faces backlash for popping his daughter while she was twerking. This father. Give it up for yourself, sir. That is good parenting, okay? Because everybody else around her, all the women in her life, I'm not saying all, a lot of women in her life or females in her life are probably championing this shit, because she didn't just learn this shit on her own, okay? They're champion. Oh, yeah, it looks so cute. Oh. You know, I see a lot of, in my community, because I don't give a fuck about the other communities. I do, but, you know, I'm talking about my community, the black community. I see a lot of women, when these kids do shit, y'all clapping and, oh, it's so cute. I seen a little kid, a little boy cussing at his mama. Like, get that fucking camera off me, you stupid bitch, going in. And she laughing. She thinking it's cute. Ha, 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 recording it. Ha, 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 ha. No, yo, that shit's not funny. Because if he's talking to his mother like that, he's going to go out in the world talking to everybody else like that with no type of respect for anyone. And that's not setting you up for success. But anyway, this father's facing backlash. I'm going to keep it muted because I think they're playing some music. But yeah. So yeah, the little girl, yeah, pop a little ass. Yeah, go read a book. Go read a book or something like that. Boom. Yeah, don't be, nah, that ain't cute. We ain't doing that over here. All right? But anyway, yeah, man, this is, like I said, fathers need to be strong fathers. Can't be like this guy right here. Need to be strong fathers, need to be active in your kid's life. I'm not here to tell anybody what they doing and shit like that and what not to do. But if you, damn, Leland.
I don't know what's in those TVs.
Leland!
Yo.
Give me that hammer. This is your hammer.
You should have been done that. You should have been taking that hammer from his little ass. But anyway, man, like I said, don't be Leland's dad. Don't be Leland's mom. If you got 3 brain cells and your girlfriend's IQ is 2, do not have children. Okay? Because then you get Leland's and y'all can't raise them. All right? Anyway, yo, let me not keep this too long. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Fathers don't matter. They do matter. Are single mothers doing it on their own and with their beta husbands like this? Like, is this the next generation? We're going to have a whole generation of Lelands and shit like that to tell our kids to watch out for. But, and who knows? Leland, I'm just playing with you, Leland. Leland could turn around and be a fucking neuro surgeon or something like that, a great physicist or something like that. I ain't gonna count him out just yet, but yeah, his parents need to get a hold on him. Anyway, y'all keep it good, y'all stay blessed, amazing. Please watch over yours and shit like that. Make sure they ain't doing stupid shit like that. Yeah, I really ain't got too much to say. If you made it this far, please hit the like, sub up, drop a comment, and I'm out.